the ACE Academy for Canine Educators. Today I want to talk about some praise interaction. Now, this means that when I'm working with my dog, I want to transfer the energy that I want my dog to give back to me. So sometimes I have a really excited dog, and sometimes I have a less excited dog, which then would have to allow me to have some contrast in my energy to either diffuse some of the overexcitement when I'm working with them or build up some of the lackluster, at times, behavior with some dogs while they're working with you. We call this praise interaction. So when I praise my dog, what I want is for them to mirror my energy. So Mosaic here, he's a very excited guy, a very busy little guy. And when I work with him, I like to be calmer so that I get a more calm response from him. So Mosaic, sit. Now when I apply a reward to Mosaic, especially when I'm working with him, I actually praise him quite slow and low-toned, and I even provide the reward if I'm using a treat very slowly and calm. So I would say, good boy, good. Now, if I were to build that up with him, he could become so overexcited that he becomes difficult to work with. And that's just based on, good, and that's just based on timber sit, down. That's just based on his personality alone. So we have two dogs, one overexcited and one less excited. So what I want you guys to do is, when you're working with your dogs, I want you guys to really concentrate on what their idle energy is, who is your dog, and how can I interact with them to either build their energy up when I'm working with them or slow them down. And this is by me putting contrast on how I praise. Do I praise in an upbeat, or do I praise still lovingly and affectionately, but in a lower or calmer state of mind? You have to remember that animals will mirror your energy, so that when you're working with them, one of the most powerful tools that you're going to have is how you interact with them as an energy. They're going to feed directly off of that, and this can really affect your dog training or how your dog interacts with you. We call this praise interaction. It's a really powerful component of dog training and a really important tool when you're working with dogs. So the tip is, excited dog, you want to bring them down a little bit so that they can concentrate and interact with you with a little bit more common sense. A dog that's less excited or less seemingly motivated to work with you, you want to build them up and make the activity of training a little bit more exciting so that you can create the right energy field to work with. So if you took this on a 0 to 10 scale, a nice level of energy, so we'll call it the 0 to 10 scale of energy, 0 being the lowest level of energy, 10 being the highest. A nice way to sort of view this is to try and keep your training or your dog's energy at about a level 5. It's just enough to get through it and have fun, and it's not high. It's not so high that they stop using common sense or you start losing them. So on that 0 to 10 scale of energy, try and, if you can envision it being about a 5. And as you interact with praise with your dogs, have contrast when you're working with them to achieve that goal. Okay guys, when you get out there working with your dogs today, please remember the praise interaction and try and apply that to your daily training to improve your bond and your relationship with obedience with your dog. Thanks guys.